Top 10 manhwa with system leveling or cheating skill. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm counting down my picks for the top 10 manhwa with system leveling or cheating skills. This story features overpowered main characters who gain special abilities that let them level up and gain skills way faster than everyone else in the world. Whether it's suddenly getting notification windows that no one else can see or having an inner spiritual guide that unlocks secret techniques, these characters exploit special systems to get stronger fast. Get ready for some epic action because these manhwa use game-like systems to create some crazy overpowered moments. So, let's get started. Starting off with our number 10, The Strongest Devil Becomes a Rookie. Coming in at number 10 is the action fantasy manhwa, The Strongest Devil Becomes a Rookie. This unique story follows an imperial boss monster who is reborn as a low-level rookie human. While the art style is clean and visually striking, the appeal lies in the clever twist on the typical overpowered protagonist. Rather than rising up, this legendary devil has to strategize to train up from nothing. With only modest abilities compared to his prior overwhelming strength, it's satisfying to see him slowly regain his former glory. If you enjoy power fantasy reincarnation tales with a twist, give this manhwa a read. The journey of the mighty having to rise up again makes for a fresh take on the genre. Number 9. I Became an Evolving Space Monster. Coming in at number 9 is the unique sci-fi manhwa, I Became an Evolving Space Monster. Our protagonist finds himself reborn as a monster in a survival game set in space. While the plot may seem familiar, the execution sets it apart. The cold metal spaceship interior provides an atmospheric backdrop for the terror and tension, and the art style excels at depicting the creepy transformation as the MC evolves. If you're tired of medieval fantasy manhwa and want something different, give this one a chance. The sci-fi setting and monstrous reincarnation put a fresh spin on the genre. Watching the MC adapt to his new alien body and situation makes for an engaging read. Overall, a great pick for fans of sci-fi and horror manhwa. Number 8. Global Mayhem. Awakening Triple S class talent at the start. Next up at number 8 is the action fantasy manhwa Global Mayhem. This is another story that puts on a spin on the typical overpowered MC formula. When the protagonist King Finn awakens the ability Endless Extraction, he can harvest and extract abilities, skills, and talents from others. This lends itself to creative and intense fighting scenes as he grows his new strength. The art style is vibrant and immersive, drawing you into the chaotic world. While the plot may seem familiar, King Finn's specific power and how he innovates with it makes the read engaging. If you are a fan of OPMCs and want to see unique skills in action, give this manhwa a shot. The endless potential of the MC's abilities opens up all sorts of possibilities. Number 7. Apocalypse 100% Drop Rate. Coming in at number 7 is the apocalyptic manhwa Apocalypse 100% Drop Rate. Our protagonist Lin Ziluo gets a second chance when he is sent back in time before the start of the apocalyptic game. Betrayed by his girlfriend, he vows revenge and is aided by a cheat system that guarantees 100% item drop rates. While the art style leans more towards a minimalistic aesthetic, it fits the bleak tone. What makes this manhwa stand out is the subversion of expectations. Just when you think you know where the plot is headed, twists unfold. If you think you have seen every type of apocalyptic survival story, this manhwa will surprise you. The unreliable nature of the setting and other characters keeps you guessing in an engaging way. Number 6. I Have a Billion Achievements. Coming in at number 6 is the comedy fantasy manhwa, I Have a Billion Achievements. This over-the-top story follows Zhu Chuan, who gains ludicrously overpowered skills from Indian achievements. The art style is colorful and matches the light-hearted tone. What makes this manhwa stand out is the sheer absurdity and hilarity of the MC situation. He gains god-tier abilities for actions as simple as moving a box or drinking water. The contrast between the mighty skills gained and the trivial achievements that unlock them will have you laughing at the ridiculous escalation. If you enjoy parody wish fulfillment stories that dial the OP skills up to 11, this manhwa delivers. It's perfect for when you want some exaggerated power fantasy comedy. Moving on to our number 5, I Just Want to Live a Simple Life. Next up at number 5 is the Xianxia manhwa, I Want to Live a Simple Life. When the protagonist Pei Ling gains an intelligent cultivation system, he hopes to quietly gain strength. But the system has other plans, forcibly cultivating him. While the art leans more towards a minimalist style, it fits the sly humor of the manhwa. What makes this story entertaining is the constant thwarting of Pei Ling's wishes by a centric system. Just when he thinks he's got control, unexpected chaos ensues. If you enjoy parody Xianxia stories with eccentric systems that complicate things for the MC, definitely check this out. The dynamic between Pei Ling and the system that sabotages his desire for a simple life creates plenty of laughs. Number 4. The Heavenly Demon's Descendant. Next up at number 4 is the action fantasy manhwa The Heavenly Demon's Descendant. Orphaned at a young age, Jin Suho becomes a hunter seeking revenge, but his fate changes when the legendary Heavenly Demon appears and reveals Suho is his descendant, needing his body to fight a rival. The art style is clean and impactful during the exhilarating battle scenes. What makes this manhwa engaging is Suho's inner turmoil as he processes his identity as the descendant. If you enjoy high-stakes action blended with an inner battle of density versus free will, this manhwa delivers. Seeing Suho wrestle with his complicated legacy while fighting to survive will keep you hooked. Overall, a great pick for fans of emotionally complex power fantasy stories. Number 3. Devil's Advent. Coming in at number 3 is the dark fantasy manhwa Devil's Advent. This story is set in a world that fears an ancient legend predicting the rise of the Demon Lord. The art style is stunning, using a painterly look to depict the grim setting. What makes this manhwa stand out is the tense atmosphere as society teeters on the brink of potential apocalyptic doom. The protagonist tries to uncover the truth as occult worshippers work to fulfill the prophecy. If you enjoy macabre stories filled with supernatural mystery, you will be hooked. Watching the main character navigate conspiracies and a looming sense of otherworldly danger makes for an addictive read. Overall, Devil's Advent brings the occult fantasy genre to life through gorgeous art and palpable read. Number 2. Rescue System. Coming in at number 2 is the action drama manhwa Rescue System. Veteran rescuer Kim Soo-hyuk dies during an operation but awakens 10 years in the past, boasting emotive art that amplifies the stakes. This manhwa shines in exploring Soo-hyuk's trauma and drive to save lives. Given special abilities, he is determined to save people he couldn't before. What makes this story engaging is the meaningful characterization and Soo-hyuk's battle with regret. If you enjoy heartfelt second-chance narratives, this manhwa delivers. Watching Soo-hyuk wrestle his past failures while trying to alter the future makes for a poignant read. Overall, Rescue System blends exhilarating rescues with introspective characterization for a gripping story. And finally, number 1. The Return of the Apocalypse's Tyrant. And coming in at number 1 is the apocalyptic action manhwa The Return of the Apocalypse's Tyrant. After humanity is wiped out by the Hellgate, only Namgung survives, having returned from clearing a quest. With clean line work and impactful panels, the art immerses you in this bleak future. What makes this manhwa so engaging is the Namgung's fierce protectiveness of his daughter, driving him to gain strength rapidly. If you enjoy high-stakes father-daughter relationships amidst apocalyptic struggle, this is a must-read. Seeing Namgung exploit his knowledge of the future to outmaneuver threats makes for pulse-pounding action. Overall, The Return of the Apocalypse Tyrant delivers heavy emotional stakes blended with satisfying overpowered battles. And that wraps up my list for the top 10 manhwa with system leveling and cheating skills. From solo leveling masters to reincarnated cultivators who can see people's levels, these stories offer some satisfying power fantasy wish fulfillment. Let me know in the comments which of these overpowered manhwa are your favorites to read. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more manhwa and webtoon recommendations. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Happy reading!